Hi, I'm Dita Von Teese, and you're watching SHORTSTV. In the short film, The Death of Salvador Dali, I play Salvador's wife, Gala.
How's it going?
Gala.
I was really interested in doing this film for two reasons. One, I had worked with Delaney on still pictures, and I was really impressed with the sort of fantasy that he created, and I knew that he would make me look the way that I want to look. And the second reason is I was just really involved in, I was really kind of caught up in this whole artist and muse relationship. I thought it was really interesting. It was really like romantic to me, and so I loved the idea of learning more about Gala and Dali and their relationship. I definitely had crushes on old movie stars. I don't really remember having, as a little girl, growing up in the 70s and 80s, I don't really remember having crushes on 70s and 80s actors. I mostly watched a lot of old movies, and I just fell for those men in tuxedos and suits, and the way that their swagger and the lingo of that era did something for me. The first day of shooting was sort of the most difficult scene for me, and it was really daunting, but everybody was really great, and you know, like I do with everything, and if you pretend you know what you're doing, that's half the battle. If I would have started off with the scene where I'm in full bondage equipment with the whip, it would have been much more comfortable for me than sitting there and actually having a discussion with the other characters. That was more nerve-wracking to me than doing the real surreal parts of the movie.
I sit in a chair and I tell you about myself. And you tell me about yourself. We tell each other about ourselves. But myself usually wakes up before yourself can reach any conclusions about myself.
Conclusions? Is this what you'd like today?
Indeed.
I thought he was just incredible, and I have to say that I was, just a few months ago, I was out and I saw the gentleman that played Dali, and I didn't know that he didn't really have that accent. He was in full character for days, every day that we worked together. I never realized that he didn't. It was so different to see him offset, because I didn't meet him before. I didn't see him afterwards. We were just there on the set, and that was it. And then, you know, having lunch and talking, but he never really broke completely from character. And I just thought that he had that accent. I mean, he wasn't like full on, he wasn't in full Dali mode, but he was, you know, he was pretty outrageous. I was really impressed, and yeah, I think he was really great at that role. I can't really imagine who else could have done it. I like what I do. I like being a burlesque performer. I like creating shows and being my own director, producer, financer, stylist. I like the end result of when the curtains open on my big show. I like the fact that I did it. And I know a lot of people think that what I do, like striptease, it's mindless, it's silly, it's stupid, but a lot of work goes into that, and I do the work of a lot of people. And I get a lot of satisfaction from that. You know, it's not that I'm the youngest or the most beautiful, or that I'm certainly not the best dancer, but I know that there's something that I'm able to convey that not everybody else is able to convey, and it's like a certain feeling of a playfulness and having fun with it that makes people want to be with me. I don't have women that come to my shows and are jealous of me. They're not holding on tighter to their men. They feel somehow like they want to be up there with me, and they want to do what I do. And so I really think a lot about how to get that, to bring that feeling across, and to make them want to be with me and not against me. And so I don't know if that makes any sense, but